There we go.
Also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it with Devin Singletary.
No, where you going, buddy?
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Jones.
Got him.
His first throw is an interception.
Come on, big boy. Oh.
Opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And my partner Brock Heward is excited about this one, pumping his fists already. It's one of the rare southpaw quarterbacks who's bringing them out.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They start the drive with Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him
Yo,
down.
simulation on all Madden is
They
insane.
come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now Jones. Able to hit Robinson.
Okay.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. It's Singletary off the option. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Now Stick with Singletary. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This finds Singletary. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
It's like I need to go back.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
I don't like how that one went.
Running it after the penalty.
Oh.
To the right sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's Singletary again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pressure comes, Jones. And he just got
No good, buddy.
But the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Ooh, Broncos won that. Okay.
And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll find a little room to get this up to the 10. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Jones once more. And he's brought
Yo, he was not going down, bro.
Just to get a couple of yards. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's dropped just short
4th and 1.
maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going
I did, actually.
inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Giants offense gets started. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
I see where you was going with that ball, but it just wasn't going there.
Best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. Whoa, and he gives himself up quickly to the surprise of, well, us and his entire team. Awful field position to start. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-6 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. This is Jones. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play.
Hey, viewers, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in.
He's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table.
How's it going on Sunday?
This is Jones on the handoff.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Going with Jones on the ground.
Come on, bro. Who you think you tackling, bro?
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, viewers, thanks for tuning in.
On the carry, this is Jones. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he doesn't get much here, just enough to get down inside the 40. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yo, imagine this is the final score of the game.
Now a give to Jones. And once again,
I'm really hoping this isn't the result.
He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Here's Jones. And
give me that 1st down.
He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down carry for Jones.
Oh.
That's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And the back.
There we go.
The end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him
I'm gonna
from
have
diving
to
across the line for
because
6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Phew.
Pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Blitz coming for Jones. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Buddy.
And
Buddy.
catch brought in right at the 40. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Eagles looking at 3rd and 12. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, here's Jones. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I got your number. Buddy.
Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Now an inside give to Singletary. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Oh, I gotta throw it now. Holy smokes, buddy.
Here's the one back on the handoff.
I mean, not really.
Down at the 42. And when he reached 1,000 yards, it was a mark of a great season already, right? But this is rising to something else now. He's starting to get up to the stratosphere that only the greatest seasons reach. That is 1,500 yards for him after that last carry.
Thanks.
This one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
I'll accept that.
To try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Ball on the 45.
Get me up to the 40 so I can kick a field goal.
They'll run here following the penalty.
Yep.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Throwing it just before halftime. He beams one deep. Intercepted again.
Buddy.
And the Eagles launches
Yo, right before halftime. A halftime interception.
We see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Deshaun Watson, a touchdown pass in that first half. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And at halftime, they trail the visiting Titans in that ball game. Tony Pollard, a touchdown run in that first half. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Gano ready to send this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
What?
This offense
How?
in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll start this series with an option left. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Jones to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. The Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him at the 38. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Jones once more. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another try for Jones. And stop him at the line. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. This one is up and good. And they'll continue.
6 minutes. That's crazy.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. And And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock. Well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area of this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Third and long for him here. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. On the carry, this is Jones. And he can only get a lone yard.
I'll get it. I'll take that yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This is Jones on the handoff. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's a give to Jones. He'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turn. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2. Need a conversion here, and they're going to throw it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack.
What?
And a turnover on down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He finds Slayton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Jones. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Throwing here, Jones. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16. Gano ready to send this away.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll try and throw it here. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Pressure coming.
Yo, they coming with the heat.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and long 8. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it.
No, I hate that so much, bro. The fake spike is ridiculous, bro.
Here's first and goal.
Like, please get rid of that.
Here's Singletary. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and
no
react.
good, buddy.
Instead, it goes backwards.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Free play here. Let's see what he does. They get to him and take him down. There's a flag on the play. Gonna have to see about this penalty. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for third and goal. To throw, here's Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for two. He's throwing for it. It's caught. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game.
Wow, bro.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Yeah, I'm going to burn that clock out, buddy.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
Yo, you definitely on that 200-yard game. Oh, run.
Crosses the 25. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line.
Oh, buddy.
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. Going with Jones on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels.
Hell no.
They're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on first and 10.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's brought down.
That's right. Take that time off.
First down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football
run that clock out, buddy.
Fundamental tackling, not just to hear
run the ball.
It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Whew.
First down, and they go right back to him.
Yep, run the ball, buddy.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3 yards to pick up that time. And we
8-point game. It's a 1-score game. Phew, run that clock out. Run it.
They give it to him again.
Look at that. Look at that.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
4 minutes.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
What?
Throwing now.
Why are y'all wasting y'all time out so early? I mean, I get it, but
on his own side at the 49. The Eagles swarm in and take him down.
you know what I'm gonna do for y'all? I'm not doing nothing for y'all.
We've got a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's
they took that, bro.
And he takes it all the way down close to the 15 before going out. To throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. This one's caught.
Oh, buddy.
Plan for 1st and goal. Now to throw.
No good.
But it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And don't leave just yet.
Slick, bro.
For the touchdown, and there's still a small chance for him. This one isn't over. An extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back-to-back carries here. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped with just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another carry for it. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Alright, guys. Thanks for the likes, views, and subs.
And as we play in October,
So next time, man, we out.
to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
What a wild finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, how's it going?
The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be back on probably about like 6 o'clock tonight. I do requests for Madden when I come back on. But until between like 6 and 8, we out. Thanks for the likes, subs, views, and comments. Peace.